Hey, what's going on, guys? I am Tarot King, the Prophet, back with another Crown King Tarot presentation. About to do Cancer for March. About to do the Cancer reading for March. That's dope. I do every reading that I do. I start out every reading that I listen to. I do every reading that I do. Finally able to go live, though. I want to point that out. That's too dope. Anyway, every reading that I do, I started out with the Damon Tarot deck. I call it a fortune cookie for my roses. You know, it's just a regular tarot deck, but I use it as, well, it's not a regular tarot deck, but I use it as an oracle deck. You know, kind of a divination fortune cookie for you guys, for my roses. I know you guys are Cancer, but you know, everybody, all the signs of my roses. What's going on, Melody Dodge, Justice and Truth? Hey, what's going on? Finally get to go live and kick it with y'all while I'm doing this shit. Ain't that dope? That's what's up, man. It's good to see y'all names on the screen. We got a card that just popped out. We got Ipes. I got my people on Facebook watching too. So that's dope. I get to do all that shit at the same time. It's kind of hard. Y'all like my little PJs? They dope. All right. You see, I got my hair all up and shit. I'm ready to hit that circ. It's all good. Ipes. Let's see what Ice got to say to the Cancers today. Focus on long-term strategy and quick thinking when plans change. Somebody actually got this earlier today when I was doing divinations. Focus on long-term strategy, long-term goals and plans, and quick thinking when plans change. You know, quick little plan Bs. What you gonna do if this goes wrong or if that goes wrong? You know, you say we in here, yeah, we in here, Anna. We is in here. We in this piece. About to turn up. It's going down. Anyway, so if you guys like the video, like the show, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Those of you guys that follow me, which I see a few names that do follow me. I appreciate you guys' comments and everything, man. Thus far as subscriptions and all that shit, man, it's dope. I appreciate this whole little thing is dope. Anyway, you guys know I use the Wildwood Tarot deck. I have a little deck and a big deck. Merchandise coming soon. Y'all be looking out for that. I use the big deck to do all my main general energies. I'll do an energy for the general energy for the past, the present, and the future. And then I'll go to the little Wildwood Tarot deck, and I'll use that deck to get clarifications on the three energies, and then I come back to the big deck and use that to get a final message from the universe, and then we'll finish it off for the moon. Excuse me, wow, that's so gassy when I go on tape. That shit crazy. But we finish it off with a final message from the oracle, from the final oracle message from the universe, from the Moonology oracle deck. All right, and that's how we rocking right now. That's how we rocking right now, y'all. You said on PJs, slam this decks. Ah, man, I suppose this is my first time going live. I was supposed to have some PJs that match the deck. You know what I mean? That's what's up. I see we about to be on here fooling. It's all good. I'm with it. I'm all the way with the shit. I'm gonna make my readings long. Anyway, the general energy. Should plug that up. Battery about down, y'all. Facebook Live. Sorry. Anyway, my general energy is the general energy for Cancer, not mine. The general energy for Cancer is the Six of Vessels, which is the reunion card. You know, this is about possibly, you know, reuniting with someone for your past, something from your past, maybe even the old you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make me bring back the old me, that type shit. You know, this might be something symbolizing bringing back the old you, Cancer. You feel me? Something, I mean, I don't know. We're going to find out. We are definitely going to get some clarification later on with this, with the little deck, with the Wildwood, little deck, tarot deck. I got to make sure that I pronounce my words right, because when they do the closed caption, they be fucking my shit all up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to put fucking in shit, but they're going to put what deck sound like if I say that shit wrong, right? And they spell it all out too, like that's a nigga name or something. No, it's all good. All right, let's see how this go. You see, I could have wore a cooler pair. These my old school PJs. You don't like it? I can't always rock the polo PJs. You see me in the polo PJs though, right? See me in the polo PJs. I got some dope ass PJs. I'm an old ass man. Nobody here slaying the PJs too, damn it. That's too funny. They busting on my pajamas. Man. Going to the past, the present, and the future. Let's see what we got here. We got the number 2, the seer in reverse, the 3 of stones, which represents creativity in the present. And then in the future, we have the 10 of vessels in reverse. You haven't experienced the polo ones? Oh shit, they in my videos. You know what? Next time I go live, even though it's tonight, and I'm probably gonna come right back and go do the Virgo reading. Say I worked all day in your PJs. I'm working in my PJs right now. Shit. Yeah, but anyway, next time I go live, I'll put on the polo PJs. I can't believe you bragging on my PJs like these, man. These is like Hanes or some shit. Hanes. It's good ass pajamas. They feel good. They nice and loose. Anyway, this is the number 2, the seer in reverse, going back in the past. That's about like going back to the drawing board, not following your intuition, probably not getting what it is that you desire. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Coming to the present, we got this 3 of stones. That's about raising the bar, being rooted, being grounded, holding up some bars that are actually self-sustainable. You know, raising the bar for yourself. You see how you're grounded, you're rooted. You know, you're kind of stuck, maybe stagnant. You know what I mean? Possibly. I don't know. We're gonna get some clarification on this. But if you look at it, the back is wide open. Your back is wide open in this scenario. You know what I mean? Which brings a sense of vulnerability, even though this is the card that's supposed to represent creativity. In the future, we had the 10 of vessels in reverse. It's the card of happiness, but it's in reverse, Cancer. I don't know. We're going to see how it turn out. It only means so much, man. We'll see how it crack off in the end. Most definitely. Y'all see I got the nice little music going off in the background. That's Chill Out Records, man. Shout out to Chill Out Records for putting together a nice little compilation on YouTube, you know, for us to sit back and groove to. I like rocking out to them. I didn't play any music all last month, but this month we back in the groove of thing. If y'all can hear it. I don't even know if y'all can hear that shit. So yeah. Hanes is a good brand. Hanes is a good brand. It ain't polo, but it's a good brand. All right, let's go ahead and get to this clarifications with the Wildwood Tarot Little deck. These decks are exactly the same. Luna Tech, what's up with you? Jeremy Chastain, what's up with you? What's going on, man? I'm sorry if I missed some of y'all names, man. So our readings available. I'll be doing readings a little later on, bro. Or you can hit me in my inbox for a personal read. It's all good. All my rates and everything is right there in the description. Going to the future, 3 cards for each, past, present, and future. In the past, we got the 5 of vessels, the 2 of arrows, and look at that there, the main energy, but it's in reverse. All right, that's the 6 of vessels. All right, this 5 of vessels, that number 5 is the number of instability. It's the number of man. You know, it's about represents being unstable. This card of ecstasy right here, I always say that ecstasy is not necessarily feeling good. Ecstasy is more like, I mean, it's feeling good, but it's not natural. You know what I mean? It's like, shit, I'm 420 friendly as fuck. I smoke a lot of weed. You know what I'm saying? And so say I just smoke some weed to feel good. You see what I'm saying? I had to smoke that weed to feel good. I didn't just get up and just like, oh, I feel great. You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh shit, what's next? Let me smoke this blunt. Feel better. And that's what ecstasy is to me. Okay. You got this 2 of arrows follow behind it. That's a card of injustice. I'm gonna say justice. It's a card of injustice. This is about being blinded to some things, or playing blind to some things. If you look up in here, it's 2 scales. Well, it's a set of scales. And on one side of the scales is a feather. On the other side of the scales, there's gold. But they look like they weigh the same. You know what I mean? And why do they look the same? Because you got on this blindfold and you can't see that it may That is feathers and gold, feathers being weighed up in gold. I mean, but it's one feather and a pile of gold, which makes all the sense in the world. Because if it was a pile of feathers and a pile of gold, okay, well then we can look at the scenario like, well, it's an ounce of feathers and an ounce of gold. Well, that makes sense then. All right, they both weigh the same, but it's not. It's one feather and a whole little scoop of gold on it. You know, even if it was one coin, it's still going to weigh more than that feather. If you feel what I'm saying. So that's the card of injustice, but kind of like playing yourself, if you ask me. You know, because like I said, it's just like playing blind to the fact of some things, and this is about separating for something, like leaving. Maybe that reunion, whatever this reuniting issue is, whatever the situation is, it has a lot to do with a part of you that you left behind in this past. And I want to say that it has to do with whatever you did to play blind, not following your intuition, not going with your gut instinct on whatever situation this is. You see what I'm saying? And not going with your gut instinct on the situation caused you to possibly lose a part or a piece of you. You see what I'm saying? And that's what this general energy is more than likely, if you ask me so far, is about. I haven't even got to the present situation though yet. I got chills and goosebumps and shit. If y'all know anything about that, yo, I get them chills and goosebumps. That's something. I don't hear voices and all this other shit. I get chills and goosebumps. Maybe it's because I'm talking about something. I don't know what it's about, but I get chills and goosebumps and shit. And I tell you what I see in the cards. That's it. I don't hear voices. I don't get little spirits crossing across my eyelids and all that shit. Anyway, you got the Three of Stones that we're clarifying right here with the King of Bows, the Adler, the Queen of Arrows in reverse, and the Seven of Arrows, insecurity. Like I said, you're holding up walls right here that are self-sustaining. These walls are holding up their motherfucking self. And you've been holding them up so long that you've grown roots. You've grown stuck to the ground, Cancer. What the fuck is going on? Rose, this why y'all stuck to the ground. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, you're holding up walls that are self-sustaining. You just holding them. You know what I mean? And it's like you just hoping and wishing for more. And all the while, look, 1, 2, 3, it's 3 blocks right here, right? You fit right here in the middle, which means you see that opening right there. That means this whole space is open, and your back is wide open. But you don't grew roots in your feet. What the fuck is going on in your back? I hate to see what that motherfucker look like. Like, word up. What is going on behind your back, Cancer? We got this King of Bows, the Adler, all right? So this has something to do with maybe somebody holding on to a foundation, probably trying to teach something, trying to tell something, or having their eye on something. Most definitely having their eye on something right now, trying to bring something in. Trying to bring something in with this Queen of Arrows in reverse. Most definitely trying to bring something in. Because if it was like this, you know, the swan spread her wings and get motherfuckers up out our pond, up out our space, out our lake. You know what I'm saying? But in this situation right here, you know, you are inviting others in. You're the friendly swan. You're not being yourself right now. You know what I mean? You're not being yourself. I don't know if you need a Snickers on that, but it's like you're not being yourself because you're allowing others in, which is, I mean, it's not bad considering. Don't beat me up. Considering y'all as Cancers. You know what I mean? That's what you guys do. You guys allow people in. You let people in. You nourish things. You nourish situations. But this right here, this situation involves taking some shots. You know, dealing with some sort of insecurity, some sort of lack of confidence right now. It's like you're afraid to take the next step. What was it that you lost back here in this past that you're going to have to regain in this future before you be unhappy? What is it that you lost in this past that you're going to have to regain in this future, Cancer? Because it's causing you insecurities. It's causing you to be insecure. Coming to the future. Like I said, this is the 10 of Vessels in reverse. This is unhappy. You know, and I haven't said anything about these numbers in either. You know what I mean? I know that's got something to do with the divine. That number 2, like I said, it's a reverse. This is about bringing it back to going back to the drawing board, all that shit. And number 5 is stability. This number 2, that number 2 right there is about multiplication, but that's multiplication. That's like multiplication of playing blind. You see what I'm saying? This 6 of Vessels in reverse. That 6 in reverse, the word 6, not the number 6. So that's not about building. That's about tearing down. It's about breaking down. Back here in the past, you were tearing down. You were breaking down. It's like going to some sort of depression, possibly. I don't know. It has something to do with maybe losing some sort of self-esteem or whatever. Some sort of something in the ego was lost from Cancer. All right. Was it somebody? Could be. Was it a job or something? Could be. It could be. It does not have to be a relationship or person or anything, right? I think it was a part of you. I think it was just a part of you that you lost, and it just kind of caused you to want to just stay awkward. And when I think about it, you guys went to the shadow side back in January and December. You guys did that whole shadow side thing. You probably didn't like that shit. You know, once again, don't jump me and don't beat me up, but you guys is Cancer. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys were doing anything crazy during that period, you probably regret it. You know what I mean? It probably make you feel inadequate. Probably make you not feel like yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, when I think about it, yes, with this card of ecstasy, like I said, doing things to make yourself feel good. Remember, I just said in the past you kind of just, well, back in like January, December, you kind of just transitioned over to this shadow. You know what I mean? Like for real, we like transitioned to well, not all of you, but a lot of you guys transitioned to this dark side. You guys were doing things to make yourself feel good, but they weren't justified, and you were losing a part of your motherfucking self. If y'all could see my goosebumps, how big is this new camera? Shit. Coming to this future. All right. We got the 6 of arrows, the 3 of vessels, and the 9 of bows. All right. The 6 of arrows is about a transition. Okay. This is about going from what it is that you know into what it is that you don't know. Okay. What? Yeah, fucking the wrong person most definitely can do that. Yeah, that most definitely do that. All right. So, and then with that, we got the 9 of bows. That's about respect coming in. And then we have this 3 of vessels, and that's the card of joy. Okay, so I believe. Now, this is funny because what I just said was that you guys transition to your shadow side. But right here with this card of transition, look how the transition works. You go from the light to the dark. Are you still further transitioning into your shadow side, Cancer? You guys like haven't stopped yet? You still going further into your shadow side more? I think this has a lot to do with strength. You know, definitely has something to do with strength. With finding yourself with this number 9 of bows of coming in with this card of respect, and then this 3 of vessels. No, that shit is not funny. Like real talk, it's not. Trust, I know, man, it's not funny. Anyway, so this is funny. Okay, this is funny. You got this 9 of arrows. I mean, the 6 of arrows. This is. It's just funny because it has a picture of death. You know what I mean? It's like the negative. You know what I mean? Like death. And that's y'all know who the fuck death is. That's death. You see what I'm saying? And you see death is riding on you. Remember back here somewhere you was the swan. You remember you were the swan? Look at that. Now you're the swan. You got now you dead inside. You see what I'm saying? Cancer, you dead inside. And you got this 9 of bows. And 9 is the number for me. It represents the universe. You see what I'm saying? And then you have 3 of vessels. And so if you're catching what I'm saying with with death and then the universe, and then there's 3 right here. That 3 represents like the divine, you know, like angels, ancestors, so on and so forth, when you're talking to me. All right. So it's just funny that they all 3 came out in this connection right here in the future with happiness. It's about being dead inside. You see what I'm saying? I think you guys are about to fight yourselves during this transition. It's like, do we go to the dark? Do we go to the light? Do we go to the dark? Do we go to the light? The more you further transition into the dark, the more you're feeling dead inside. This 9 of bows is throwing me the fuck off. The only thing that I just love right here is the number. But it's the card of respect. And respect coming in. It's just like the universe demanding something from you. And this right here, this is like maybe your guardian angel, somebody looking over you, but who's the second entity right here? Okay. See, it's three glasses in this picture. One is a see-through regular ass clear glass. One is an emerald glass, and one is a gold glass cup. Let's call them cups, chalices, some shit like that, whatever you call them. And this person over here that has the clear glass is fighting this person over here that has either the emerald glass or the gold glass. And here they have the emerald glass, and here's the gold glass. That's the divine. So somebody with an empty glass is wants their glass full. Somebody wants their glass full. It kind of feels like some sort of depth, Cancer, like word up, like some sort of karmic depth. Who the fuck is that wants their glass full? You feel me? Is it you? Coming from back here, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't. You most definitely want your glass full, but you got to bring something back. Let's go ahead and get some summaries and make this a little bit easier to read. Yeah, that three of vessels like the three of cups. I guess you could say that, most definitely. Yeah, I always feel like it's a third party too, but sometimes I break it down like the other situation as well. It's most definitely at least two parties going back and forth, but I think that third party is more of a higher self or a higher being, higher self. Okay. That being said, I feel like this is your higher self. This is you. And who the fuck is this right here with this empty ass glass? Man, let's get these summaries. Let me get these summaries. Past, present, future. Karmic motherfucking death, just like I said. Just like I said. All right, in the past, we got this five of arrows in reverse. This is about you stopping. This is about you quitting, going stagnant. Stop taking your shots. You quit trying to be the greatest at some point. You know what I mean? Something over here, something got you down. Something got you down in the past and made you stop trying to give a fuck. Basically, you know what I'm saying? You kind of just went to the transition over to this dark side. You started doing things to make yourself feel good, and you played blind to the fact or who you was hurting, whether if you was hurting yourself, whether if you were maintaining a certain composure, decent composure, whatever. You know what I mean? You just had a whole lot of shit going on. Coming into this present, this is about learning a lesson. With this number 5 right here, this is about you being unstable. You know, you're trying to attract something. No, this is about listening to something. Yeah. I think this is more of your higher self shit. You see what I'm saying? That's like your higher self talking to you like, hey, man, come on back up here on this foundation. And you're just down here with all these other snakes intermingling, intertwined, just steady inviting motherfuckers in, not being yourself. Totally the fuck insecure, back wide open, just kind of just stuck. Just not remembering what it is that you were taught with this number 5 right here, completely the fuck unstable right here in this present. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I don't mean to be talking to y'all all aggressive and all this shit. But, man, what y'all got going on, dog? Coming into this future with that unhappiness, you know what I'm saying? That transition that you're making, feeling dead inside, you know what I mean? But I feel like that respect is coming in. Your higher self is about to reach down and talk to your lower self, okay? I think you guys are about to come back. You guys are, this is all, this is all you. This is so motherfucking dope. This is so dope. This is all you. All 3 of these entities is you, okay? This is your higher self with the gold cup. This is you with the green cup. Your higher self is paying attention to you like, look, get back to this shit. Get back to this motherfucker right here with this green cup. You know what I mean? Because this is you right here with this empty glass, fighting yourself. Fuck you fighting yourself for Cancer. Man, you got to get up out that energy, y'all. Because it's just a cycle, yo. It's just a cycle. And you're going to keep on going through it right here with this wanderer right here in reverse. All right. Let me get a final message from the universe. That came out dope. I got strong. Ugh. I know you like it. I know you like it. All right, let me see. Final message from the universe for Cancer. Final message. Final message. Stop it. Stop it. This little fire that you build in trying to get the desire that you don't want. You know what I mean? You heard the term, be careful what you ask for. You ask for way too motherfucking much. You need to reverse that shit and stop. It's not hard. It's not hard, Cancer. You need to just stop. Very simple. Bring that respect back. Bring that other you back. Bring that side back before the shadow side. Bring the side of you back that's alive. This whole ride ain't for you, y'all. It's not for you. It don't feel good, and you steady on that trip. You on that trip, becoming numb, being numb inside, you dead inside with that energy, Cancer. Most definitely. You got to yo. Oh, that's a good point. They hiding your message, honey. All right. Let's get a final message from the Moonology Oracle card. It's my first live, y'all. We did this shit. I'm at the end. If I mess up now, I ain't gonna mess up. We ain't gonna put that shit in the air. I don't want that to flip yet. That's not Charles. I'm gonna shuffle a little bit first. Y'all check out some other videos on my page. Look, check it out too. If you guys, I had some other equipment yesterday or the day before yesterday, whenever the fuck I did this shit. But I did the Aquarius bonus video and it came out all fucked up. The sound was all messed up and everything. And so I deleted it. But I redid the Aquarius bonus video this morning. So don't think that it's the same video. All you cross watchers that was watching the Aquarius video before. All right. Most definitely, my Cancers. Stop it. Let's see what the Moonology Oracle got to say to you. Nothing is yet set in stones. It's not too late. That mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone with that mutable moon, Cancers. Nothing is yet set in stone. Stone. 1, 8, and 9 are your numbers. 1, 8, and 9. All right, Cancer, what we got for you? Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Mutable was all about change. Shape-shifting. Even that something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuver. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there's also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. Cancer, the attune to the moon is, I know the best will unfold for me. I know the best will unfold for me. That's dope. Look, man, hang in there, man. Quit all that bullshit that you're doing to yourself. You're doing it to yourself. You're overthinking situations. You know what I mean? You're probably letting your emotions get the best of you. You feel me? I understand too that whole little thing that they say about Cancers, they're all emotional and all that. That's nothing to play with, man. That's nothing to play with at all, because that sensitivity will get your ass beat. You know what I mean? For real, messing with a Cancer the wrong way, straight up. I just want you guys to know, just don't overindulge. Don't overindulge in this pursuit of happiness. Sit back, take the time to just take note. Write a journal if you need to, do what it is that you need to do to get back on track, to bring back the old you, Cancer, because this new you is not who it is that you want to be. The shadow you, that shit was dope for a minute, man. That shit was dope. I was proud of you guys. You know what I'm saying? But this new you, I don't know. Let's just work on that, all right? Watch these readings and shit. And let's work on it together or something, all right? Anyway, on Tarot King the Prophet, this has been another Crown King Tarot presentation. A live one. My very first one on motherfucking YouTube that didn't fuck up. And I got to cuss like a sailor and all that. Y'all ain't say nothing. That's what's up. I like that. I could dig that. I fuck with y'all the long way all day, man. Thank you so much for being fans. Thank you so much for being tuning in. And thank you so much for being part of this channel, building up and becoming so much more. All right. Once again, on Tarot King the Prophet, this has been the Crown King Tarot presentation. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and love, light, peace, and many blessings to you guys. All right? Peace. Just so y'all know, I had to pause for a long ass time so I can edit the video at the end and shit. Hey, man, thank y'all for coming in. Tambara Shanklin, I am a Capricorn sun, Aquarius moon, Scorpio rising, Leo mid-heaven, you know, all that shit. Man, I appreciate y'all stopping through, coming through, fucking with me. I got my people up here on Facebook that's fucking with me the long way, too. We do this shit, man, and I love it. I love it. Thank you guys for being part of all this. Facebook. I ain't gonna keep going live with you guys. While we're doing this, you're gonna have to come to my YouTube channel to catch the rest of the readings. I just wanted you guys to be a part of my my first experience live on YouTube, man. That's dope, man. You guys most definitely were the initial pilot to help me get here, you know. So click the link in the description, subscribe to my YouTube channel, man, to come fuck with me, get them notifications, get them alerts, and shit, let's rock. Let's get this. All right. Say don't worry about cussing. Shit. You say your brother's an Aries. Yeah, you know, I'm known for taking charge and all that shit. So let me explain real quick, Miss Shanklin. This is funny that you said that I remind you of an Aries. I was talking this morning. I made a video this morning talking about North Nodes and how mine is a hot mess. Okay, so what your North Node is, guys, if you guys don't have your birth chart, your North Node is your destiny. It's what you're supposed to head towards in life. And my birth chart, I got all these different signs. I have no Aries, but my North Node is Libra, which means that my South Node is Aries, which means that's what I've already mastered, and that's what I'm supposed to get away from. You see what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to be everything but Aries. So seeing like with no Aries in my chart, seemed like that should be easy, right? Man, my mom and dad are Aries. My mom a March Aries, and my dad is an April Aries. You know what I'm saying? So I have no choice but to be like both them motherfuckers in their Aries, like to the fullest extent. So it's just like, that's some bullshit, man. The universe put me through. I'm supposed to be headed towards the Libra-like things, and it's crazy. Yeah, you missed it, man. I'm sorry. That's all right. I'm about to get back on, though. I'm about to get back on here in a little bit, and I'm about to do Virgo, all right? Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Be looking for me in the next 20 minutes or so for me to do Virgo, as long as nothing happens. If it does, my apologies ahead of time. But if not, I'll be in there, man. Y'all most definitely get on here and check me out, all right? Y'all get in here on YouTube and check me out too, Facebook, because I'm not going live on Facebook this time. I might go live with y'all, but I probably won't. All right, love you guys. Peace.